I'm Joyce Jackson for Laurel TV. Today we turn the community spotlight on a grassroots effort to save the Laurel train stop here on 1st Street. The stop is in danger of being closed because of a proposed stop only a few hundred feet away in Howard County.
Save our stop! Save our stop!
We are here today because MDOT, the Maryland Department of Transportation, is giving serious thought to making sure that this station closes and it moves up to the Laurel Park. We don't want that to happen.
The Laurel Park project, a retail and residential space, would only be 2,500 feet away from the Laurel train stop. Developers have requested that the State Department of Transportation open another train stop closer to their development, a move city and state officials are passionately against.
Laurel has been a leader in the United States in smart growth, and we all know that. You look around, you look at Main Street, you look here, you look at the kind of development that Laurel has had. It's smart growth development. It's transit-oriented development. The proposal that is being considered and promoted by some folks up the road to close this train stop and open a new one up the road is the epitome of dumb growth.
We need to take this crowd and many more people and go to MDOT and protest and be outside. That is what we need to do. We cannot take this line down.
One of the main reasons my husband and I chose to stay in the Laurel area after we were married was because of the convenience of this station and the ability to get to downtown Washington, D.C. And Baltimore. And as Delegate Penny-Melnick said, this is really a fairness issue. We were here first. I hate a situation, really, where two counties are pitted against one another, but someone seriously erred.
The possible closing of the Laurel train stop will affect more than 850 passengers who ride the train daily. It will also impact the development of the C Street Flats in Laurel, which has featured the stop as part of its sales marketing materials for potential residents.
We are the owners and developers of a 142-unit apartment project, which is about 85% complete and 60% occupied, or 60% leased, pre-leased. Our pre-leasing has heavily been dependent upon a transit-oriented development type of district that we have here and the ability to walk to the train station.
Save our station!
To emphasize the urgency of the movement, council members and city officials placed cards and flyers on the cars of commuters to express the urgency of having Laurel's voice heard about this economic and historic anchor for the city.
When I heard about this, I thought to myself, how is that possible? Because the train station is the reason that Laurel exists. The stop is the reason that Laurel exists. If you don't know about the history of Laurel, we started as a mill town. The mill opened in the 1840s, and the main reason why the mill was able to exist is because of the train stop. We had the mill at the other end of Main Street. You guys all know where the pool is? 9th and Main, that's where the mill was. And we used Main Street to move the goods to the mill and then back up to the train station and ship them out. So without that train stop there would be no Laurel.
The impact on Main Street and the city of Laurel is built on the fact that we're a community that has grown and prospered because people can walk to the train stop. They can go to the shops on Main Street from the train. Early on, we were a way to get goods and finished goods here, and then commuters. We were an early commuter town. Commuters today, more than ever, want to be able to live and walk to where they live and go to work. Commuters today want to be able to walk to their transportation, they want to be able to walk to the shops and restaurants, and they want to live where they can walk. We in Laurel have that now. Let's keep it now.
People get off at this stop, they come up on Main Street, they come to the city, they spend their money, they live here. We just are developing a brand new development predicated on the fact that you can live on Main Street and you can walk to the railroad station. That is green. That is what we're about, and that's what we want to make sure it continues to happen.
It remains to be seen if the grassroots effort, backed by city and state officials, can derail any plans of closing the Laurel train stop. Another possible solution that is being considered by MDOT is a combined stop between the Laurel train stop and the Laurel Park train stop. I'm Joyce Jackson with your Laurel Community Spotlight.